You notice how all the words that they carry a certain energy to them, a charge. But where is that charge? It's inside, right? That charge is in you. And when you open up and you let that energy go, there is no charge that's left when you let it all go. And then you can look at that word and it doesn't affect you anymore. There's no reaction to it. See, that's freeing yourself. And did you notice how every word, the feeling that it stirs up, and the stories that it brings up, they're all from the past. Every feeling that it brings up is a regurgitation of a feeling that you felt before in the past. And it's bringing it up again into this moment, saying that it's relevant and that it's real for this moment. And same thing with the story. It says, hey, it happened in the past, so it must be true now. Now, if you look at the fact that it's all in the past, how real can it really be? It's in the past. How real and relevant is it right now in this moment? It's not real at all. Now imagine being fully in the present moment, without any feeling, pulling you back into the past, without any story, sending you back into the depths of your mind. Is there anything that's holding you back from being who you really are and expressing yourself authentically and fully now in this moment? And without any of these stories and feelings, would there be anything stopping you from moving forward to having your goals right now in this moment, going where you want and doing what you want and being who you want to be now? So there's no holdback when you let this stuff go. Now, there's something that's very important I want to get across to you. So pay attention. This is super important. And that is, don't make any of these feelings wrong. There's nothing good or bad about these feelings. It's only our resistance to them that makes any of it so, that makes it good or bad. It's our holding down and pushing down on these feelings. That's the problem. It's not the feelings themselves. So don't go making the feelings wrong. Don't go making them good or bad. They're just feelings. They're just experiences. And it's just our judgments about the feelings and our suppressing them that makes it seem like a good thing or a bad thing. And we'll be exploring this on this session here. All right? So, again, there's nothing right or wrong about the feelings, nothing good or bad about them. They're just feelings. They're just a phenomena, an experience. Now, feelings, they're like a tool. And we can use them to communicate and express ourselves. And we can indulge in our feelings as we choose when we are in control of them. So really what we're doing is allowing you to master your feelings. That's it. Just be in charge of them. Because you see, when you've been on automatic and you have this stuff that's pulling you, that's from the past that's pulling you, and a lot of it that's also subconsciously pulling on you, meaning you don't really even know why or where it's coming from. You just feel bad for no reason. And all of a sudden you're heavy or you're angry or you're frightened and you don't know why. It's subconscious. But now you see you can clean it up. And it's not like you don't have any feelings. You're just now in charge of them. So you don't lose your feelings. All you do is you just widen your awareness and your power. Now, the more you just open up your awareness, you're no longer on automatic. Really, what you get to do is you get to enjoy your feelings even more, the good feelings. Without any attachment or holding on, without any pulling back in the past, you get to be fully present with your feelings. And you can go as far into them as you wish. Much more than you do now. And you can really enjoy them. See, that's the freedom that you're gaining. See, all you're doing is you're getting to dump the compulsiveness of them. That's it. And you also get to let go of those feelings that scare the heck out of you, that frighten you, and that you want to push away from you. And see, when you're in that position, you're letting those feelings control you. Let that go, and you're free to do whatever you want. You're free to have whatever feeling you want, whenever you want, to whatever degree you want. So, like I said, you can just go into it fully. If it's a feeling of enjoyment, you can go into it all the way. Have much more joy than you've ever experienced before. Or if you want to go into anger, maybe sometimes you have to communicate with somebody. You ever try to talk rationally with somebody who's angry? They're just livid. They're incensed. And you're trying to be the calm presence, trying to calm them down. They don't even hear you, right? So sometimes you have to communicate with them at their level. And you see coaches doing this. Like in a locker room at halftime, the team's losing badly. And so the coach is sitting there looking at the team. They're all in a slump. Their shoulders are down. They're all demoralized, depressed. So the coach has to kind of raise that energy. And so what do? They kind of get into this fear state. Like, get off your butts. What are you doing? So he talks to them in a certain way that they can respond to. Now, if you are pushed around by your feelings, then you can be out of control, you can be angry, and it kind of goes off in the wrong direction. But when you're free and you use your feelings, you can go into anger. You can go into fiercity. And then when you're done with it, you just drop it as though it never happened. And you can move into a totally different feeling with ease. So what we're doing is we're just dropping the automatic tendencies of our past feelings so that you're in control of them. That's all.